It seems Remy did not play her cards right at all. The streets are in shambles right now because Papoose is out here clowning Remy Ma after her little boy toy supposedly kicked her to the curb. After everything that went down with her and Eazy the Block Captain, the tables have officially turned, and Papoose is eating this all the way up. Word on the street is that Remy is not taking this well, and sis might just be regretting how she moved in this whole situation. Did she fumble a solid man for a dude who played her? 8. So it looks like we finally know why Remy Ma has been spiraling over Papoose and Clarissa Shields' little situation, because the streets are saying Eazy the Block Captain is already out here moving foul on her. Now, after all that chaos last year, things between Remy and Eazy are not looking too good, and from the way it's playing out, Papoose is not losing any sleep over it. In fact, he's been straight up clowning her for getting cheated on after she allegedly did the same to him. Now, let's keep it real. Who would have thought Remy and Pap's love story would end like this? I mean, this man loved her down so much that he almost got himself locked up trying to smuggle her a skeleton key while she was behind bars. And when the system tried to block him from visiting, what did he do? Married her over the phone. If that ain't love, I don't know what is. Then when she got out, they had a real wedding, built a blended family, and even had their daughter in 2018. On paper, everything looked perfect. But then people started side-eyeing their marriage when Father's Day 2023 came and went without so much as a peep from Remy. And that was wild because sis never missed a chance to praise Papoose for being a stand-up husband and father. But this time, crickets. Folks were already suspicious, but then Pap went and wished himself a happy Father's Day, posting a family pic with the kids. And guess what? Remy was nowhere to be found. Not in the pic, not in the post, not even in the comments. At that point, it was clear. Something was definitely up. People could already tell something was off, but nobody realized just how deep it went until the streets started buzzing with rumors that Remy Ma had been creeping with none other than Eazy the Block Captain. Now, this whole situation had folks shook, not just because Remy and Papoose always seemed rock solid, but because Eazy moved in the same circles as Pap. The fact that he would cross that line and mess around with Remy behind Papoose's back is what had everybody in disbelief. Naturally, Papoose did not take the betrayal lightly. Word on the street is that things got heated between them at an industry event, and according to folks who were there, Pap didn't just check Eazy, he straight up knocked him out.
Don't have me.
What right here?
He been, that's their star! Choking on the game, but it's my fault. Out of here. Y'all didn't say when this was talking, when I was choking, was anybody saying nothing?
But here's where it gets even wilder. Eazy clowned so hard online that he tried to deny the fight even happened. At one point, he even had the audacity to ask Papoose to clear the air for him, talking about real men do real things, right, Pap? Asking the man whose wife you allegedly smashed to vouch for you is crazy work. But of course, Pap didn't say a word. He didn't respond, didn't deny, didn't defend himself, nothing. Instead, it was Remy who stepped up, but her response had people even more suspicious. She tweeted some vague apology about a battle rap event and then threw in, "Can y'all please stop with the Eazy and Pap lies?" Now, if the rumors were really false, you'd think Papoose, who always rode hard for Remy, would have shut it all down immediately, right? But nope, not a peep. And that silence speaks volumes. Because let's be real, the old Papoose would have been the first one to shut down any false rumors. This is the same man who used to say things like, a man has to honor his queen and take her perspective into consideration. But now, crickets. At that point, people were convinced the rumors weren't just rumors. And if there was any doubt left, it disappeared when Remy and Eazy stepped into that battle rap ring against Geechee Gotti. Let me tell you, Gotti did not hold back. If you know battle rap, then you already know nothing is off limits. And instead of just throwing jabs, Gotti went straight for the jugular. He put Remy all the way on blast for cheating on Papoose with Eazy. And the way the crowd reacted? Yeah, it was bad. So the way Geechee Gotti said it? Yeah, it basically confirmed what a lot of people already suspected. Remy and Eazy wasn't even a secret at this point. The streets had been talking, but Gotti put it all the way out there, and he dragged Remy to filth for stepping out on Papoose after he held her her down for years. But the real gag? Eazy didn't even try to deny it. Like, at all. No damage control, no that's cap, nothing. That man basically confirmed it just by the way he acted. And at this point, let's be real. Side pieces these days are getting bolder and louder by the day.
For real. We call this Ichigashi, because we already know what he gonna do. Trending top, Remy Ma shit, Papoose, Hurricane Doom, why I ain't gonna lie. Probably a Philly angle that's nonsense, a gun title angle. Stop it, I'm a drug dealer. I got behind rock to make a profit.
Now Papoose, he did what a real OG does. He kept his mouth shut and moved on quick. And who did he move on with? None other than Claressa Shields. Yes, y'all, the boxer. And let me tell you, this was messy AF because Claressa and Remy actually knew each other. In fact, Claressa was in Remy's DMS before she even started dealing with Pap. But to be fair, Eazy and Papoose knew each other too, so honestly, a little tit-for-tat situation. And just when folks thought the drama was finally cooling down, word on the street was that Pap and Claressa were getting serious. Now, you'd think Remy wouldn't have much to say, seeing as she's the one who got caught up in the scandal, right? Wrong. Sis has not been taking it well at all. Sources say she's been spiraling, throwing shade, talking reckless, basically making it very clear that she's not about to let Pap move on without a fight. Apparently, Remy has been dropping hints that if things don't go her way, she's more than ready to squabble. Now, hopefully, she means proverbially, because she definitely don't want to see Claressa in that ring. But let's be real, if Remy is so in love with Eazy, why is she so pressed about her ex moving on? It probably has everything to do with the fact that things are actually going really well between Pap and Claressa. I mean, Claressa just publicly declared her love for him and even hinted that she'd say yes if he popped the question. So boom, Papoose is outside showing Claressa off, okay? And of course, this got Remy big mad because she's been trying to cause problems between them for a while now. Let's not forget, Remy already tried to sabotage this relationship last year when she leaked private texts between Papoose and Claressa, trying to make it look like Pap wasn't really into her. She dropped messages where Claressa was basically asking for basic communication, and of course, Remy clowned her for it, making it seem like Claressa was begging for attention from a man who wasn't really feeling her. But in reality, Claressa just wanted honesty, and if that wasn't enough, Remy even accused Claressa of running a smear campaign against her. Like, girl, be so serious. At this point, Papoose had enough, so he finally snapped back and aired Remy out, saying, "Sad to say, but Remy is a narcissist. She chose to cheat repeatedly. Now that I finally moved on, she's playing victim. I have requested a divorce numerous times, but she'd rather clout chase on social media than handle this like a civilized adult." And Pap wasn't just talking, he had receipts. He confirmed the rumors about Remy creeping with his own friend, Eazy the Block Captain, saying, "While I was at home with my daughter last Christmas, this is where Remy was. Now that I finally moved on, she's angry and making up lies. Narcissist. I told her we could divorce like adults. She refuses to do that because I wouldn't lie and say I didn't knock the jump out." Yes, y'all, he basically confirmed that he knocked Eazy out. And not only that, but Remy allegedly begged him to lie about it. Now, Claressa wasn't about to sit this one out either. She jumped in, saying, "I can't believe a 45-year-old woman is crashing out like this. Clown behavior." And then Remy fired back, saying, "I'm not 45 yet, but you are 29, and I'll just say this, you're not aging like wine. Again though, I'm not your enemy. Tell your boyfriend to buy you some flowers and gifts." And he didn't answer any of his phones because he was with this Cali girl this week. Oh, not Remy trying to claim Papoose was cheating on Claressa, but Claressa came back swinging and exposed Remy for faking texts just to stir up drama. And then she straight up challenged Remy to a fight.
Okay. What's up?
Some people say I'm a killer. Jab to the mouth, then the shot to the liver.
Ooh.
And in a recent interview, Claressa doubled down, saying she'd fight Remy for just a single dollar. When asked how much money it would take for her to step in the ring with Remy, she made it clear.
How much money would it take for you to jump in the ring with Remy Ma? Just want to know.
At this point, the girl leaked my number.
What? Your actual telephone number?
So at this point, you can give me $1 and I'll put my hand over her.
So as you can see, it's real bad between them. Meanwhile, Remy's boyfriend, Eazy the Block Captain, has been acting like he's the prize in this whole situation. And after all that flexing, you'd think he and Remy were locked in tight, right? Wrong, because word on the street is that Eazy has been sneaking around with other women this whole time. Allegedly, Eazy never cut off his side piece when he and Remy got together. And when Remy found out a few weeks ago, that's when she started crashing out on Papoose and Claressa. And honestly, the timeline checks out. She exposed Pap and Claressa's relationship right around the time she probably found out about Eazy's cheating. And let's not forget, Papoose also claimed that Remy is refusing to sign their divorce papers. Now, we're not saying Pap and Claressa did the right thing, because messing around knowing Remy was still in the mix is wild. But Remy is definitely on the losing side right now. And honestly, we shouldn't be surprised that Eazy is already cheating, because you lose them how you get them, and that's what he's known for. But anyways, we gotta know what y'all think about this messy situation. Do you think Pap is really into Claressa, or was this just about revenge? Drop your thoughts in the comments below and then check out this next video.